The Scorpion, Chapter 3. As for Mr. Trump and his tariffs, American workers don't care who owns the company. They just want the jobs. Tariffs are unnecessary if within reason we enact a simple policy. If you sell it here, you have to make it here. In this manner, the Chinese can make cars cheaply in China and pay their workers their meager wages. In America, the Chinese can make their cars expensively and pay their workers here accordingly. It's a win-win for everyone. American companies can do the same in China. This increases competition and brings down the price of products. Now, that's true globalism that retains national sovereignty. What would Dear Hamilton think of that? Well, I think he might approve. His positions in the Federalist Papers suggest such. In his day, states were viewed as countries with all their attendant jingoistic flaws and factions. And so Hamilton strove again and again to unify those disparate forces into a new supranational state called the USA. In this day, it is safe to say he would abhor the squabbling between countries and work diligently to establish a supranational governing body with teeth. He would rightly view the current UN and its current feckless pronouncements with contempt, as he did the Articles of Confederation. And to solve the debt crisis, he might even consider an absorption of debt by this new supranational government. The problem with our government today is that it is inefficient. It spends trillions on destroying and rebuilding, not to the benefit of the people. A better policy would be to simply build a better world. To that point, what should America's foreign policy be? To cut to the chase, it should be that embodied by Tom Donovan, played by John Wayne, and the man who shot Liberty Valance. In contrast to the foreign policy that we engage in now, which is that of John Herod, played by Gene Hackman, in The Quick and the Dead. In The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, John Wayne plays the quiet, strong man. He was not the richest man in town, nor was he the most politically powerful. My gosh, he didn't even get the girl at the end of the movie. But he was the quiet enforcer who kept evil out of town and allowed good to flourish. In The Quick and the Dead, Gene Hackman plays a vainglorious killer who is the mayor of the town, the richest man in town, and an immoral, ruthless sociopath. He thrives by intimidation and murder. Given that, it is not necessary for America to be the richest man in town in order to lead effectively. America doesn't even have to get the girl at the end of the movie. It's only necessary that America be strong, silent, present, and ready when called upon. Now, this is a foreign policy that Hamilton would embrace. It's more economically sound. Surely, Hamilton was able to perceive that in a Native American culture, the chief was not the wealthiest man in the tribe. In the past 25 years, America has spent trillions upon trillions of dollars fighting useless wars that have borne little fruit. At the end of the day, what America is left with is a pile of useless, rusting metal junk sitting in a field in Indiana. Meanwhile, if we are to believe Dan Wang and Arthur Krober in their article entitled The Real China Model, the Chinese have invested its trillions of dollars in high-speed rail, electrification, and digital infrastructure. We should do the same. We should recognize our mistake and move in another direction. We need to provide more butter and less guns to the world, including ourselves. We deserve it.